Goes the bell and the market continues to open in the green. It's a good 0.7% higher for the Sensex and the Nifty. 23,730, 740 holding. That's good news. Up about 0.7%. Mid-caps also up about 0.7%. And the Nifty Bank up. It's the best of the three. There you have the stocks coming up for you. You have almost all stocks in the green except for Apollo Hospitals, which is a tad in the red. So that's good going. The best of gains is coming for JSW Steel. Well, it usually happens when you're exiting the index. That's when all the selling has already happened and the stock begins to see a bit of, short covering. Otherwise, metal stocks otherwise as well have been doing well. So I think the DGTR going in with some initial investigation on whether an anti-dumping duty is needed is casting a positive pall. The positivity is also then on NBFC stock. Shriram Finance doing well, and then that could be explained by the fact that we have a likelihood of a February rate cut if you looked at the statements coming in the MPC. Among the other stocks that are doing well, Trent, M&M, Bharti Airtel, Wipro, L&T, Axis Bank, many of the stocks that we did discuss. I think the IT stocks are a late recognition that Accenture gave us good news. So there's a bit of green over there, but actually green all over. So it is really a top-up, top-down purchase of the Nifty that we are seeing at this point in time.
Absolutely. A nice 200-point bounce. You haven't seen that in a while, given how weak the market has been. Do remember to take note of Reliance. Remember Jonathan Garner, the Morgan Stanley call, saying that refining is going to get much better and the company will see a pickup in its fortunes in 2025. There are a lot of refinery outages, so therefore that will all help boost GRMs in the core business, 1% up on Reliance Industries. The insurers are sulking because nothing came out of the GST meeting. Slight red, not too much, but about 0.5%, 0.25% decline on HDFC Life, ICICI Pru, Lombard, SBI Life, Max. All of the insurers are down because the wait for any kind of rate cut on health and life insurance, that continues. Just some more stocks to speak of. By the way, the mid-cap market is also quite healthy, in step with the large caps almost, with a 0.5% gain on the indices. I go back to India Cements, 8.5%. Again, just a reminder that the open offer that Ultratech is going to launch is going to be at 390 rupees. And now the deal has gotten cleared, so lots of excitement around India Cements. In fact, a lot of the other smaller cement stocks, look at Star Cement, look at Orient Cement, very interesting. Even Kalyani Steel, we just spoke to the management right now. They're hoping that even their products will be covered with the safeguard, investigation that's underway. So some of these material stocks doing quite well this morning.
Some more. So MobiKwik, one of the recent listings, is practically double now. 279 was the issue price, and now the stock is at 524, a good 7.5% up move. It's day 2 for IGI, International Gemological Institute, and it started off with strength, 4.5% gain. Across the board, steel-related names are higher. So, pull up a sale that's up close to about 2 to 3%. JSW Steel 2.5%. JSPL also higher by 2.7%. Order wins are pushing up. JBM Auto, for JBM Auto, it's an 1,800 crore order win, and for Sterling and Wilson, it's a 1,200 crore order win. Vedanta is another one where the parent company has decided not to demerge the base metals business. So Vedanta has a green tick. Not by a whole lot, but Vedanta is up and about in trade. Sagility deserves mention. For the last couple of days, it's been rising. Last week, Jefferies initiated coverage on Sagility. Target price set was 52 rupees. On the way down, you've got some insurance-related names, as Surbhi pointed out. So Star Health is down 2.5%. SBI Life, HDFC Life in the red. Siemens, after the 10% downtick, has lost some more ground, 2% gone on that. But on the whole, the opening has been strong, in line with the strength that we're seeing across the Asian market, about 0.75 of a percentage point higher on the Sensex and the Nifty, and a very strong advanced decline ratio.
Okay, all right. Let's just take final stock of prices before we move on. It's really metals all the way, and that trend is intact on the Nifty. JSW Steel, Tata Steel, Hindalco. Not only for the steel guys, obviously the safeguard duty is a point to note, but also remember internationally the dollar's finally taken a bit of a breather. So perhaps in the holiday shortened trade, some hopes and expectations that internationally as well you'll see some revival in prices. So sentiment rub off over there. And Reliance is gaining more ground now, about 1.5% up on Reliance. And the banks are absolutely in step with the Nifty, so they're helping stabilize things this morning. HDFC Bank, SBI. A lot of the biggies up about 0.7% to almost 1%. So nice green-looking screen for now.
Absolutely. I mean, at least it's holding up for the first 5 minutes. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And the entrant into the Sensex, Zomato, is now seeing red. As always happens, everyone's already bought into it. Today is the profit-taking day. And short covering, one can see on JSW Steel. There is the metal news, of course, or rather metal hopes. And as you move out of the index, all the selling is perhaps over, and JSW is in a spot of green. So it's kind of switching the colors, as it were.